the beginning of the episode, we can see the new character in the show, Mavis. She is a new diesel engine who works for the quarry company, shunting trucks in their sidings. She has 6 small wheels hidden by side plates just like Toby. Mavis is young and full of her own ideas. She loves rearranging things and began putting Toby's trucks in different places every day. Toby doesn't like that at all.
"Trucks," he grumbled, "should be where you want them, when you want them." "Fiddlesticks," said Mavis, and flounced away.
At last, Toby lost patience. He says he can't waste time playing hunt the trucks with Mavis.
"Take them yourself."
Mavis was pleased. Taking trucks made her feel important. At the station, Diesel oiled up to her.
"Toby's an old fusspot," she complained.
Diesel sensed trouble and was delighted.
"Toby says only steam engines can manage trucks," continued Mavis. "How absurd. Depend upon it, Mavis. Anything steam engines can do, we diesels can do better."
Diesel knew nothing about trucks, but Mavis didn't realize this. Toby's line crosses with the main road behind the station and for a short way follows a farm lane. And here we can spot our first goof. The camera moving through the lane makes a shadow on the ground. Toby has found a solution to this. He stops just before the dip, his fireman stops the traffic at the crossing, and then he takes a run at the dip, using the weight of trucks to help push him across without trouble. But did you notice something? A few seconds ago there was a whistle sign next to the truck, but now it's gone. Toby warned Mavis and told her just what to do.
"I can manage, thank you," she replied. "I'm not an old fusspot like you." The trucks were tired of being pushed around by Mavis. "It's slippery," they whispered. "Let's push her around instead. On!
This truck has a crooked face. Mavis reached the farm lane, but instead of stopping before the dip, she stopped just before the road.
All traffic halted.
Wait a minute, why is this part of Mavis very shiny? It can be some light error. Anyway, she tried to leave. However, the trucks took advantage of her mistake and hauled her back. Why is Bertie smiling? He should be angry that he cannot pass through. Also, where's Terence? He may give up just standing there and so he left. Workmen sanded the rails and tried to dig away the frozen mud, but to no avail. Everyone was impatient.
Wailed Mavis.
Toby has a mark on his eye. And a big gaps too. Also, Angeli said that Toby was in the yard when he heard the news.
Toby was in the yard when he heard the news.
In reality, he's at the quarry.
"I warned her," he fumed.
There are 2 things wrong. Toby's face slightly moved, and some crew member shadow could be seen.
"She's young yet," soothed his driver, "and she can manage her trucks herself," interrupted Toby. "They're your trucks, really," his driver replied. "Mavis is supposed to stay at the quarry if the Fat Controller finds out." Yes," said Toby thoughtfully.
Toby decided to go and help her after all. Back at the lane, an angry farmer was telling Mavis just what she could do with her train.
"Having trouble, Mavis?" chortled Toby. "I am surprised."
With much puffing and wheel slip, Toby pushed Mavis and the trucks back. The hard work made his fire burn fiercely, and his firemen spread hot cinders to melt the frozen mud. At last, they had finished.
"Goodbye," called Toby. "You'll manage now, I expect."
Now this is the last time you can hear start of end credits theme from seasons 1 and 2.
She took the trucks to the sheds and scuttled home to the quarry as quickly as she could.
So those are all of the goofs found in season 3 episode Mavis. I hope you all enjoyed this video. My name is Ffrindiau, and I'll see you next time.